Would you get your teeth straightened by a garage orthodontist? Well, I met somebody who did, and I'm here to tell you their story. So it started off as a normal day in the office. Braces for bands, expanders, colors, impressions, scans, all sorts of fun things. Anyways, one of my team members comes to me and says, hey, we got our new patient ready to go for you to visit with, and this patient already has braces on. I said, no big deal, right? We take transfers all the time. You know, things happen. You either transfer from professional to professional in the same area, hopefully not, sometimes it happens, or sometimes you unexpectedly move and you're in the middle of a treatment, you have your treatment taken over by somebody else, and we'll totally do that for people. So no big deal when she said that. Then she went on to say further that this patient didn't have her braces placed by an orthodontist. And I was like, what? A dentist? Nope.
Nope.
She said that she had somebody put on the braces somewhere in Dallas in the walls of their own home.
And thus the garage orthodontist was born.
Anyways, this is pretty remarkable. She agreed to let us take pictures, do a little interview with her. This is what we found. All right, so initially, right, here's an example of what the teeth look like, the braces, not in awful positions or, incredibly poor. It doesn't look anything, way out of the ordinary, but looks like we are missing some brackets here and there. Got a power chain on the top. Looks like we have a deep bite, maybe a little bit of crowding going on the bottom. We can take still shots of some of these pictures, right, the front. Okay, on the top, look. Okay, so now we get to see the way some of these teeth look. So a couple things. One, first obvious thing is the cavities, right? The molars in the back, we have one that has a really giant cavity. We have a molar that's missing. It's hard to tell, but there's roots that are left in the gum tissue. So the crown of the tooth has been cut off or, broken off. And then at the very front teeth, right behind there, you can see that there's cavities on both of those teeth and maybe even more. That's just dental health, right? That's the first thing that jumps out. The second thing is that we've got this power chain going on the top, and it looks like if you hook the power chain on those very end teeth, which whatever they're hooked onto, they can twist those teeth. So especially if they're not big teeth, you don't have a strong wire in there, your teeth can flip out to the side, and you kind of see that on the left side of the screen, that premolar, that second premolar. Same thing on the bottom teeth. Look at those molars. You got half the molar broken off. You got a full molar that's broken off, cavities, and then you get to the crowding of the teeth, the placement of the wire. This is pretty crowded. It's definitely not what we want to see. If you've got extensive decay like this or broken down teeth, you should get this taken care of before you get the braces. Almost 100% of the time. I won't say that there are no exceptions to that rule, but when you've got dental health concerns that bad, definitely need to be seeing a dentist before you move the teeth. What if there's other issues like gum disease or bone disease that can make things worse as you move the teeth? Sad. Pointing to multiple areas of broken down teeth, cavities. So I think that's really unfortunate. There was a lot of crowding. There are different reasons. Sometimes when you try to line up teeth that are that crowded, it can put especially in the front, it can put a lot of pressure on that very thin tissue, thin bone in the front, and it can make you more prone to gum recession. And those are all just things that you need to be aware of. If you're being seen by a garage orthodontist, one, that could be illegal. Actually, in Texas it is. If you don't have a license, you're not allowed to practice dentistry. And two, you're being seen by somebody who may not be able to give you the information that you need to keep you safe, to keep healthy teeth. It's very important. We have now got the interview part of the process. We're gonna ask some questions and hear what she has to say, what her experience was. Okay, so thanks for being here in our office. We met somebody nice today that's here to tell us about their unique experience with braces. So, I'm gonna turn it over and let her tell the story. So tell me about how you found out about this option for braces.
Well, I wanted braces and I didn't really have the funds to go to a dentist and pay for them to get done. So I was looking on Facebook to see if I could find somebody to do them. And I ended up coming across this girl to put my braces on, and that's how I'm here now.
Facebook. Lots of things can happen on Facebook. Found a gal on Facebook. Have you heard about this type of Facebook or Instagram provider before? Had you heard about it before?
No, I had never heard about her before.
Okay. And did you have any anybody else experience this that helped you, made you feel more comfortable with it?
Yeah,
or?
I had a few friends that went to her to get their braces put on, and I saw their befores and after.
Sounds like this girl's making a business out of the legal practice of orthodontia.
But of course, you know, I thought that I would be different. It would take longer for my teeth to look like theirs, because I need more work and stuff like that.
So you kind of could tell from the beginning that maybe you needed more work.
Yes.
All right, so you found her on Facebook and you went to her. What was that like? Did you have any concerns about going to her, or?
No, I didn't have any concerns.
Okay.
I was being a risk taker.
Risk taker. There you have it. She knew. Oh, what about? Did she talk to you at all about?
No.
Cavities,
she didn't talk to me at all about anything. She just slapped them on. That was it.
Slapped them on. Hey, and that's not to say that other dental providers, orthodontists, won't do that, but hopefully you're going to a specialist or a licensed professional that would identify and help communicate these things about the health of your teeth, right? That's what we want. Okay, so we didn't talk about cavities, we didn't talk about health of the teeth or bones or anything like that that you might consider when you're going through a provider. Okay, how many appointments did you have with her?
Oh, probably about 5 or 6.
5 or 6 appointments?
Yeah.
Okay. And what were those appointments like? Where did she have where was her office?
At her house.
Okay.
At her house. At her house, in her living room. And I would go there, I'd lay on the little chair thing, bed thing she had, and she would put my braces on, retighten them, change them.
Okay,
she did.
so and you smile for us.
Yeah.
You got some braces on. You got braces on top, braces on the bottom. As far as you could tell, did you have any issues with those braces?
No, not. The only thing I had issues were with my brackets breaking off. So at first they would be on, they do fine, and then
I don't know what kind of materials this garage orthodontist, actually it's not like a living room orthodontist. It's not even an orthodontist. Living room tooth bracket applier. Unlicensed tooth mover. I don't know what materials she was using. Who knows, that could have contributed to the broken brackets, but broken brackets aren't necessarily just a result of poor technique or anything like that. It can be related to eating, so it's not an unheard of issue even when you work with a licensed provider.
And then like a couple days later, my brackets would start falling off. They would start breaking.
Okay. Well now, so you've gone through this process. How long has it been?
Been about 6 months, 5 or 6 months.
Okay, 6 months. And what made you decide that you wanted to do something different?
I wanted to do it the right way. I seen that my teeth really aren't changing.
Way.
They were, I could tell at first, and then now it's just like I really can't tell a difference because they're starting to break. The brackets are starting to break more than they were before.
Well, what would you say to others who maybe are thinking about this option?
Don't be cheap. Don't be cheap. Don't be cheap.
Well, I mean, I'm curious to know your honest opinion about what about people that maybe have, like you said, you had some friends that maybe it worked out a little bit better for. What do you think? Do you think that they should have still done that, or do you think that they?
I still think they should have probably went to the dentist, regardless of what they think about their teeth.
She said dentist, and I'm going to take it one step further and say orthodontist.
Only an orthodontist.
Cool.
That's right, because there's a difference.
Teeth, because they don't know exactly, like, their teeth might look fine now, but you don't know exactly what's going on in your mouth.
Okay. And one thing I didn't ask before is, do you know anything about this woman, her education, or what her credentials were?
Nope. She just told. The last time I was with her, she just told me that somebody taught her how to put braces on.
Okay.
So.
Okay. Maybe she was taught by the Dragon Warrior. All right. So you think that anybody should consider visiting a provider to figure that out?
Yes.
Okay. Anything else that you would tell people about your experience, or why you would do one thing or not do another thing? Any thoughts that come to your mind? Wish you would have known, or wish you would have thought of?
I just wish I would have just done it the right way at first. I would probably be more ahead than what I am right now, and it would probably be more worth it than it is now.
But it was cheaper though, right?
Yeah, it was cheaper at first.
Significantly cheaper?
It was about $150 for top and bottom.
Just $150 to put braces on the top, $150 to put braces on the bottom.
And then she actually went up on her prices recently, so I'm paying more than I was before.
Okay.
And it's not worth it.
it per month? Is it
Per month.
per month?
Per
Okay.
month, yeah.
And so it's 150. It wasn't 150 bucks for top and bottom. Right? Was it 150 bucks?
Well, $150 for top and bottom.
And then
together.
Oh,
and
together.
Then, yes.
And then what is it per month?
And then per month, so if you break a bracket, it's $20 I think per bracket to put it back on, and then it's $150. 150
okay.
to get it retightened and stuff.
150.
So color
when you
change.
go in, you might be able to get that at an actual professional. This garage orthodontist is really making it happen. I'm trying to think. Is there anything else that we want to say about your experience? And
It's just not worth it. Don't do it.
well, there you have it. So, watch out, people. We appreciate this patient's willingness to share with us her experience. We are moving forward. We hope that she can get the help that she needs to maintain healthy teeth and eventually a beautiful smile. Are inclined to look for the cheap option, way to get around the cost. Watch out for those living room garage orthodontists. They're not even orthodontists, those living room garage tooth movers. It's just not worth it, like she said. So, if you have questions, come find me. I'm in McKinney Texas. Would love to visit with you about your teeth, the health of your teeth, how we can move your teeth in a healthy way or with the lowest risk, and try to get you to that orthodontic ideal that you're just dying for. If you have a buddy or a friend who is considering something like the garage orthodontist, show them this video. It's just not worth it. That's all I've got. Just a little PFOing so you know where you're going. Packard out.